Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. We are Growing Up Without Borders, and we want to welcome you to Munnar, India. This isn't a whole tour of Munnar though. This is a story about how we manage laundry while traveling, and specifically here in India. And by the way, who would have thought, like we didn't realize this, but did you know that there's this many mountains like this?
And just to let you know, for reference, we're in the south. Like the very south
of India.
Sri Lanka, kind of south.
Like that way, yeah. We never, like I always imagined mountains being up in the north, but never here. So it's pretty cool. All right, so let's talk about laundry. When we travel, we usually stay primarily in home exchanges, and they always have laundry machines, like washing machines.
But certain countries, it's not convenient to stay at them, depending on where you are.
And the first place we stayed at, even though it was a home, it didn't have a washing machine. And we were in the middle of a kind of traditional village, so it's not like we just go down the street like you do in Thailand or whatever and get your laundry done. So we didn't do it. And then let's see, backing it up.
Basically 8 days go by and we have yet to do our laundry.
Yeah.
Because we keep every single night we've stayed in a different room in
Pretty
the
much.
hotel.
We keep moving around.
Yes. And school, we miss classes.
It is what it is. So when we were in Kochi, our clothes are going to fall away. This is how we're drying them. But when we were in Kochi, we thought, okay, right, it's not that hard. So we asked at the hotel we were staying at, because, you know, every hotel has a price to do your laundry, right? But it's usually like per item. So for example, just for example, if we had like 40 pairs of underwear, it would cost us like $40. And that makes no sense to us. We're not going to start paying that kind of money for our laundry. So we asked if there's a local laundromat, and over there. Do we find one? No. We started walking down the street, and they're like, yeah, just out there. And I think it was because it was closed, maybe, because it was their holiday.
But then you have to trust them as well. That's the thing.
Who do you trust for your laundry?
Because not some of them, they like mix it. Like actually, this one country we went to, they actually mix it all together, and what they do is they sew it on. You could do that, but they had like different packages, or you could do private. But it's so weird. But here, I don't know how it works in public ones. We haven't tried it.
Well, based on the reviews. So I always go, you know how you just search on Google Maps and then you go based on the reviews. So I was looking up some of the reviews, and some people were like, it wasn't like ready for a few days. Other people said like they weren't even sure if the clothes were actually washed. And I'm like, so you see all these like bad experiences. You're like,
Yeah, we've had laundry. Like we went to this one place in Cambodia, and they were literally drying the clothes underneath fish. Like the fish were drying on top, and we're like, yeah, no. So like here you're like, well, you got to check it out first.
Yeah. So, and then we were checking with an Airbnb here, and the host was like, I don't suggest you do the laundry at a local place. So if the locals are telling you not to do that, we were like, we're definitely not going to do that. So yeah, so in Kochi, it was a fail. We didn't find anywhere to do our laundry. And then we come here and we're literally up in this beautiful mountain area, and yet again, no real facilities. And so we managed to work out a deal, and we did our own laundry in their facilities.
We became the housekeepers. Like we went in their like back rooms. They're probably like, what are these foreigners doing in here?
How weird, right? But you got to do what you got to do. So we kind of negotiated with them, and they were okay with it.
And their machines and all sorts.
Yeah, it was kind of like it was like a traditional machine, and I haven't seen one like that since Brazil. But you do everything, and well, here we're going to demonstrate. So you put the water in, and you spin the soap, then you like literally drain it out the drain yourself, and then you put more water in like with the hose, then you rinse it, and you do the whole thing over,
and then you put in the spin cycle, which is a separate machine just to spin it.
So we put it in there, our clothes span like forever, and they came pretty much dry, and then they're like, yep, just go up to the sixth floor and go hang the clothes. And we're like, we came upstairs, we're like, but where? Like I was thinking there was like a room with like, you know, lines and everything. And so I went back downstairs and I'm like, where do we hang the clothes? And they're like, here. So then I was like, well, that's not going to work for like 40 pair of underwear. It's going to go flying out into La La Land. So anyway, needless to say, we used their dryer. That was great. And now we are drying the clothes. So this is how we manage washing our clothes here while we're traveling. We've even resorted to bathtubs, eh, Julia?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes we've had to do our laundry in the bath.
What's nice, one good thing is that here in India we haven't had to wear masks Because if we had to wear masks and then they would be dirty and there's no washing machines, I mean, you can wash it in the sink easily, but still, you know.
Like we haven't, like, yeah, because we don't like waste, right? So we don't like to buy
We use reusable ones, yeah.
Yeah, so you would end up having to buy a whole bunch of throwaway ones.
Or you just wash them in the sink, but still, yeah.
It wouldn't have time to dry. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Stay tuned for the full tour of Munnar coming soon. It's going to be an epic video because as you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous, and can't wait to share with you guys more. Make sure you subscribe and give us a big thumbs up. What else?
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.